Are you with me or against me?
I'm with you.
Yes.
In the meantime, you can call in case of any excess knowledge is part of for those who are authorized on standby, I request whether you authorize to stand up for rain.
I am happy to be here to commission the power line to West Nile.
Miyabo machine madit mikelo mas i West Nile.
But also to celebrate Nyamutoro's achievements.
Man pinifoyo mungo pinyamutoro.
I will start with the Nyamutoro.
Akesha koko Nyamutoro.
I linked up with her
Arombo kode.
when I came to campaign for somebody called Orombi.
Abina rombo kode na ngapika timu campaign pangati manyinga Orombi. Any
There was an election, I don't know how many years ago.
Ponji moko bedi manya kwe pikare moku.
So when I came to campaign, there was a young girl.
Sama bino katimu campaign Orombi agaman wangu nyatinyako.
Who had just finished university or was still studying.
Mapodi udaro somadara university ente cheka shungu chekengo.
She was campaigning for our candidate.
Ebedo katimu campaign ni ngati mwasha anu rombieni.
So I noted her.
Agama goro nyinge.
When others are in nightclubs and so on, for her she was here campaigning.
Jomu kende bedo ka madumbet kumiel gi diawor en pare bedo ka sendre pe rombi I campaign.
That's how you see people's qualities.
Kadong eno tap ingio danu mutie kotela matera ne gini eno. Okay, part shingudo.
Then later on, I met her as a youth candidate for parliament now.
Inge adoga rombo kode mebe shungudo pinipedo MP nyo jawangarado mi Uganda I parliament.
Then, of course, I had no problem advising. I didn't take sides, but I could see that if she's elected, she would be a good youth MP.
Amito na ngongonya ting tengashel entor angio dero moko ye awach ni ama kajolondo shobedo jawang arado matira. Padi.
And when she was elected,
ento sama dong jolonde de. I noted her in the back, among the backbenchers. Aloka nene ikindano mabedu yoringe nyano.
That's why, therefore, when I appointed her, people didn't know that I know some of these people quietly.
Eno uketo kasama amabina shime tap danu mapolu ngeyongoni aketo mana beda ngeyo kado ngati bedi ngeye kusha angeyo atie kuwang machalo jara nyodo.
That's how we have been building the NRM for the last 60 years.
Pi oro kawoni kirabusi el mazoi NRM eno kite mawa nuango kodo dano.
We always identify talent,
wangio dano mutie kodiro,
commitment,
dano magitie kotego mitish,
and devotion.
Mando ke gemeiri.
That's how we have been building, if you look at generation after generation. So therefore, the importance of people like Nyamutoro
Bero padano mashalo Nyamutoro
and the other young people,
kodara adumukende mutie kawoni,
like the young ones whom I appointed recently, Lilian Aber.
Mukende mashimo madoka keto tie minister Lilian Aber.
It is to let you know that that's how the NRM has built capacity. So the question for everybody, young or old,
Benji paratin iu kadong jumutegini kadong marado.
What do you say about education?
Ibedi weshango ikumlembe paponjiri.
Injiri, religion.
Anda kadi dini.
I'm talking about education.
Amita weshi kom ponjeri.
Pojeri. Okay. And Jomukwano?
Jomukwano means Jomusom. In Alur we say Musomo.
Musomo. Okay.
Jomusomo.
That's Bantu.
The other one is in Acholi.
Yeah. So,
Dong?
what are your ideas about education?
In paro pericha ngoy kumlem paponjiri.
The NRM since 1997 wanted you to do free education in the government schools.
Nia itirabu when you are biru ni tundu tin NRM wachenya osom manano.
But some people have not yet got this, and you still get charges in schools,
Jomu kende ikindanu enogi nyang migi podu yanyo jayasu. In one can see the school, poda su jobeketo awia be sholo send at school. They are consenting, they are saying many.
That's where the problem is.
Eno tap kama peko parati ye kodanu ni eno.
The NRM line is that in government schools, there should be no paying of charges.
NRM wacho kamale nya ko bang ponjiri or ponjiri school kodi ju keta we are shol fees nyo chol.
Now, but it has not been implemented because people are not convinced.
Dano mapol okwero kayu lembe eni uketo kite keto kodo paro paracha juteka lobo gingo school matongtong.
That's what I discussed with the Kampala youth.
Oketa wecho kodara adumi Kampala
who are being mobilized by groups to riot in Kampala.
Arado majumoko pero kashwayo wanginya gichike nyai wo idungudu.
I met them.
Arombo koge.
But of course they were blaming this government and all that.
Gibedo iparo migisha gibedo kawecho marache kom gamente mangi wacho peko migiche gamente.
I said yes. The NRM, the secretariat, will have to wake up.
Awacho nya jungunyo kalmadit pa NRM omako gikeya bwangide.
To know that in Kampala there are youth who have no parents, who have no jobs, who have no education.
Genge inya aradu moko gi Kampala podigitie magi peko juru nyodo migi mangi peko tishde mando kisomungo.
But it is also partly the mistake of the NRM people.
Ento kite manyanko dede peko esha tie kindwa wa NRM wadano mi NRM moko gi.
Of not identifying those groups.
Bien giweko juenu gibedo swa ginye ugo ilembe migi.
But I also blamed them.
Ento ginde aneno tenge migi de tie kogoro.
Blamed the youth. You people.
Unarado.
The NRM created structures for you from the beginning.
NRM oye constructor nyo kabedo mitela nirarado niya ipaka ya shaki pa NRM.
LC1, you have seen them here.
Mandi uneno Elsa Shell bedukai.
LC2, LC, these are all elected by you, not by
Elsa Shell, Elsa Rio, Elsa Dek, kono mukande no gizo, de ulondo gi uneno gi.
The councillors.
Councillors.
The LC3 chairperson, LC5 chairperson.
Elsa Dek, Elsa Bishgi.
The members of parliament.
Jo angwai otketoshik.
Why don't you, Kubanja is the Bantu word, meaning to demand debt.
Perangoni Obanjo Gingo.
Why don't you Kubanja them the government programs?
Obanjo Gingo i program pagamente perango.
We hear there is free education. Why are there charges in schools?
O winjo de nya somo ponjiri bedmi manano donc perango majube ketu nya ushul fees school.
You go to your LC3 chairperson. You ask him.
Inu makishidi ba Elsa Dek perishidi penje perango majube shulu fees.
You go to the councillor.
Ishidi ba councillor peri.
Then they will now be forced to answer.
Ginecha kupenji mi penja kecha bedi yugi mako gigam lembe peri.
We hear there is PDM money.
Wabe winju nya pari development model your PDM send the TA.
How many people in our parish have got?
Danadi, Munwango Party Development Model, PDM.
Then how about Nyoga?
Emioga, adi munuangu.
You don't have to fight or to quarrel,
Umakungo da unyoka ufoduru negura nege chindu.
but you demand.
Endo makwe penji,
You kubanja.
umake banje.
You use the power you have
Itiu
the
kutego mitie kode.
LOC system to demand what belongs to you.
Muti shalo local council nyotela muamitedero no. Menuango pinma peri makaperi sha tuchi bengi.
So you had Nyamutoro saying NRM is education. Education meaning, in the case of government schools, free education in the primary schools and in the secondary schools.
Iwinjo Nyamutoro owachonia NRM utie shalo ponjiri kokome. Bien NRM kuponjiri tia shell is school pagamente kadoki primary mani secondary de.
Why don't you go and with your LOC 3 chairpersons and your councillors and the LOC tools, and you say, you, medicine tia kwene, where did you put it?
Pirangongo usidiba councillors, Elsario ku Elsade ku ma jotela mitede rukechi penju kinya yatmua majikamente swallowe nikakani.
If they say it's not enough, then they report back. The medicine you are sending is not enough and there is proof that it was not enough. But if it was sent and diverted to go to Congo, then we go for the one who diverted the medicine. I have told you many times that Jesus was a good teacher.
I wish you Yesu Kristo oberu japonji muama bere.
He said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, the rest will be added unto you.
Ewa shinya kukwanga ukesai osai bero pa Mungu manusai wang Mungu pinmi ngomeni gisheke gibiti mire iri.
There are many things to do in the world.
Pin jupa majishopo timo kanitie dano makoi ngomeni.
But the NRM is saying, seek ye first the homestead income.
Mira NRM wachinya ikimpinma dupa mira shel kesai lonyo sende ke mondi jeba peri.
The rest will come.
Mugisa mukende mapol bibino.
So this is what we are telling you.
Eni ponji mateka mi iunegieni.
The 1 million shillings we are giving you in the PDM.
Million a shell mobe mi PDM no.
We are sure it can help you to plant at least 1 acre of either coffee or fruits.
Wati ku paro mabesho mania ku million a shell menuangu ishopo pido kodo kawa eka shell nyu sa shell.
Or buy some pigs.
Nyoke wilo pegu mokugi.
Or some goats.
Nyoke wilo diegi.
So that you start.
Geto weki ishake kodo kite menuangu leni.
I built, we can build technical schools in more districts.
Wajobo gero kadoka par matongtong I district a shell de.
That program will continue.
Maeno chopo mediri wange.
But I have also built skilling centers.
Anda tie kokama mitie doman bodo mishingi.
1 per zone.
Koban kaberu mashalo West Nile a shell kokoragero.
So,
Long.
I have been taking students 6 months.
Atingu ikindara adueno kobange du abisiel.
If the MPs support me, I can increase the intake. I don't want to build more skilling centers because if I build many, they will be inefficient.
Ka MPs giswa kamaber ameru shinga ikabedu maenu pien timba wa medi tego pare then wating dano madupa rado madupa shitkucha.
Chairman, how many have you been sending to my skilling center from the district?
Your Excellency, we have been sending after every 6 months only 24 to industrial.
Each district?
Each district and city.
Okay. If I have more funding, I can take like 100.
Your Excellency, allow me appreciate my loving husband. Mzee, it's now coming to 5 years since he met a young tiny lady with big dreams. He called all of them valid, and he has continuously supported me. He always pushes me to do better.
Mzee, today, I thank you for granting me the opportunity to serve as the Minister of State for Mineral Development. It is also cautious to let you know, Mzee, that in Nebbi here, they say Nyamutoro herself is a mineral. Your Excellency, West Nile sub-region has favorable geological environment for economic, precious, and industrious minerals. We have gold discovered in Goli Hill and Nyagak Valley in Zombo district. We have gold discovered in River Quarry in Yumbe district, in Rana River, Isi River, and Metu sub-county in Moyo district. Your Excellency, we also have nickel at Kaza in Logiri sub-county, Arua district, and Kango in Zombo district. Iron ore occurrences, Musei, have also been cited in Metu sub-county, Moyo district, and Panyango, and Kuchwin sub-county in Nebbi district. Your Excellency, there is also marble in Moyo, Kanite in Azi Hill in Nebbi district, and Panyango in Pakwach, and abundant granite that is scattered across the region. Your Excellency, we also have the biggest geothermal site in Panyimur, Pakwach district, that is currently undergoing exploration by the ministry. With all this potential, Musei, we are delighted that today, West Nile officially gets connected to the national grid, an avenue that will enable mineral development, upscale, and anchor rapid growth. Musei, the Bible in the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 14 says, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Your Excellency, God raises leaders in different generations at different times for a particular purpose for his people. Musei, Nyamutoro was born for a time like this. Your Excellency, my appointment and that of my sister, the Honorable Lilian Aber, was celebrated by people across the country. And that is simply because we come as a beam of hope for youth inclusion. Musei, now it is our turn to join efforts with you to ensure that your vision of improved household income and socio-economic transformation is enhanced, and we must deliver at whatever cost. I, for one, Your Excellency, I want to continuously pledge to you, as I have always done, that I can never let you down. Your Excellency, we intend to achieve this vision by starting a fight against a negative mindset of politics of identity. We intend to promote unity of purpose and issue-based leadership that directly speaks to changing lives. Musei, this mission is basically anchored on improving three aspects: education, health, and entrepreneurship. And now that West Nile is connected to the national grid, all these three are now going to be boosted with an increase in supply and sustainability of electricity. The next step now is to focus on rural electrification, where we shall have a wider coverage of last phase connection